This hike will be at Onondaga County Park, Highland Forest. This hike will be about 2 miles and follow the Tolbert Trail, or sometimes referred to as the Nature Trail. Highland Forest is a great resource for cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, hiking, sleigh rides, and mountain biking. Let's take a look at some maps, get oriented, and then see what this looks like on the trails. Here's a map of Highland Forest. As you can see, there are a lot of trails. The day I was hiking, there was a guy who said he actually got lost in some of these trails and spent 2 hours. So if you're going to hike here, know which trails you're going to be on. Let's take a closer look at the area that we're going to hike in. So if you're coming down Route 81, you're going to get off at the Tully exit. And you're basically going to take Route 80 east until you're going to go through Fabius, and then you'll get to the entrance to Highland Forest. You're going to park at the Skyline Lodge here. You're going to check in. There's no fee for hiking. And then at the south side of the parking lot here, there is a check-in booth. You're going to sign in. Then we're going to take the Torbert Trail south. It's also going to go along the Finger Lakes Trail, the blue marks. You're going to cross over the main park road here, come to a creek, cross over that, get to an intersection, and then you're going to take a right. And this is the M Trail. The M Trail is going to head south through a beautiful set of hardwoods. Then you're going to come to where the West Wind Trail crosses the M Trail. Just be careful here if you're walking in the wintertime. Cross-country skiers can come down the hill pretty quick here. Once you cross the trail, you're going to enter into a beautiful, dark pine forest. This is going to weave around through the forest, and then you're going to take a left onto the T Trail. The T Trail is going to take you back to that intersection and then back to the Skyline Lodge. If you're going with kids, there's a couple things to ask the kids to look for. Have them count how many little footbridges they cross. Have them look for a bench, and then have them look for an area where there's some stone fireplaces. It's a little bit of a treasure hunt there. So let's get to the trail and see what this looks like. Highland Forest. Today we're going to do the nature loop at Highland Forest. I think it goes by another name. Short hike, 1.8 miles, 2 miles in that range. Covers a lot of different kinds of terrain, different kinds of woods. It's a really nice hike, a great snowshoe hike in the wintertime. There's the Skyline Lodge up there. Great view from up here at the Skyline Lodge. So a great place to sit by the fire, and a great view. This is a great place to be in the summertime. Hang out on the deck out there. Just checked in at the booth up here, and gonna head down the trail. So this is part of the Finger Lakes Trail. We're going to be taking the Tolbert Trail, or what I call the Nature Trail. It's about a mile, 1.8 miles or up to 2 miles. Ash borer has been a problem around here, and so they've cut out a lot of the ash borer, or the ash trees, and I think these are all new trees that they're planting. See if you can find this bench out in the woods. You can see that the Finger Lakes Trail is very well marked. Just follow the blue trail markers. The Tolbert Trail crosses over the West Wind Trail, and a lot of cross-country skiers love the West Wind Trail. So if you're crossing this trail, just take a look up the hill, because it's a fairly steep hill, and they come flying down here, and a lot of them don't have any control. So look both ways before you cross the street here, just like your mother told you. But we're gonna go straight. Tolbert Trail goes straight. One thing I like about this trail is the change of the forest. We're in hardwoods over here, kind of open, and then we head into a really thick, dark pine forest, which is really pretty. Trail splits here. Finger Lakes Trail goes to the right. If you follow this, it'll take you right out of the park. But we're gonna go left. Well, we left the pine forest, and now we're back out into the hardwoods. And right now we're following the T trail. We're on the M trail. Now we're on the T trail. I find this area to be interesting. It must have been a picnic area, so because you see a whole bunch of these stone fireplace cook areas, fire pits. There was one back up there, there's one here, one over there, another one over there, another one there. That's kind of cool. There's the Finger Lakes Trail marker. Finger Lakes Trail goes up this way. It swings by the lodge and then heads back east out through DeRider. So we're back to the start of the trail here at the little hut where you sign in. I'm going to sign out. All right.
Gotcha. Where are you?
I am right here.
That one?
Yep.
All right.
What time is it? Yeah, 11:05.
11:05.
All right.
Call it. Nice hike.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
So that's today's hike at Highland Forest. We did the Tolbert Trail, or the Nature Trail. It's 1.8 miles. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of trails in the park here. So if you're going to hike in the park, know what trails you're going to be on. And it helps to have some sense of direction too. Met a guy on the trail today who said he got lost out there. Spent 2 hours trying to find his way out, and he was in the easy part of the park. So know your map. So yeah, great resource here in Onondaga County, Highland Forest. So get to these trails out here. There's some great trails, and there's a great view here too. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you have any comments about your experiences on this trail, leave them below. Now get to those trails.